Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 8th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 16th chapter, that is the coal and petroleum. In the previous video already we have discussed about that what is that overutilization of petroleum and overutilization of coal and what is that special overutilization of fossil fuel. If you will do that overutilization, what it will happen? Because of that, whenever you do that overutilization means extra utilization means unnecessary. If you use that petrol, then we won't get the petrol or fossil fuels in the future generation. Yes, there are so many reasons due to that increasing of the populations, due to that unconscious or not judiciary maintenance of that our driving, other different so many regions are there, and different countries are having the different storage of that fossil fuels. So these are so many points we have discussed in that previous video. But today we are going to discuss about that conservation of energy. How you should conservation of energy means one proper way how you should utilize that energy or the fossil fuels. That is called as conservation of energy. Yes. So whenever needs, whatever the one judicial way, if you want, you will use, or wise and proper way if you use that energy, that is called as conservation of energy. That means you have to save that energy. That is called as a conservation of energy. Suppose while you are driving your bike, what you are doing? Sometimes some youth, they are driving very fast. Yes, though moderate speed is there, which one economical speed is there, which one consume that water, one particular that petrols. But if you use over speed, then it will be large quantity of rate of that petrols will finish to cover that some distance. Okay, so you should not do that rate driving, like that rate distance, rate speed of that means over speed you should not do. You have to maintain your moderate speed, and second things you have to check that your pressure of that tire, and you should use the particular tires which one you can very comfortable driving it will come. Then that petrol it will be less you will use. And especially you have to take care about your automobiles engines, how much petrols are utilizing, how you have to take that mileage of that engines. Okay, if needs you should make the maintenance. And so many ways are we have to depends upon the whenever you are using in the schools fans, light, that all that. Sometimes what we are doing, we are not giving attention about that. Sometimes we are forgetting to switch off our fans or light, then continuously 24 hours it will be run that fans, then it will lose that our energy electricity. When that's why we are what we are doing. So you have to save that electricity, whatever that electrical appliances are using in office or in the houses or in the schools, that you have to maintain properly. And almost all that we should depend upon that to run the generator by that wind or by that hydraulic power. That hydroelectric power, you know that by the turbine, rotating the turbines, by utilizing that water and by rotating the turbine we are producing that electricity. Not, we should not depend upon that like what is that thermal power station, like by that producing that electricity by using that giving the heat with by burning of coal or petrol or diesel, like that. Should not term that like that, don't depend upon that. Okay, so these are about that we will discuss thoroughly. What are the main points, how to conserve that energy? Let us discuss in this video. Now look at the students, wide and economic use of energy resources is called conservation of energy. Wide and economically means, like I told one example of that bike riding. Okay, that is called as economical riding. Okay, so that is called as conservation of energy. Certain suggestions for the energy conservation are given below. What is that conservation of energy? Certain suggestion, given that information, suggestion to us, or that it is given to you, so you can do that conservation of energy. So first of all, the electrical appliances in homes, schools, offices, hospitals, other establishment should be switched off when not used. If you are not utilizing, if you are not needs that, so unnecessary should not use the fan or electrode or whatever the electrical appliance. Okay, then if you will save that electricity, that is the conservation of energy. Second thing, use of solar cooker, solar heaters and other appliances running on the solar energy should be encouraged. If it depends upon that solar system, the solar energy, then it is what renewable source of energy. That means we cannot finish, we cannot complete that source of energy. So how much energy we also utilize also, there is no problem. So that's why we almost all we have to encourage to others use the solar system, use the solar cooker, solar heater, and also nowadays if you will use that for the generator for pumping machine in agriculture also we are using that what solar system. So almost whatever that electrical appliance, if you instead of that other that like a thermal power station, instead of that if you use that solar system, it is more benefit and it is not harmful, and we can get that every times. Okay. Next one, whenever and wherever possible, wind power should be used to generate electricity. If it is one free area and a beach area, sea beach area, then wind is flowing very properly. Then also at that time also one proper way we can use that our wind. Wind generator means we can use that windmills like that to generate the electricity. Next one, friends, hydroelectric energy. You know that hydroelectric energy means the generator can rotate by that the turbines. The turbines will rotate by the what is that water. So that is called as a hydroelectric energy. That means by the help of water that turbine will rotate, and by that turbines that electricity the generator will continue to produce that electricity. Okay. Next, from the water bodies with the help of the dams and the generator, we have to store that, we have to conserve, we have to block that water and on high places. Then after that water will fall on that turbine. Then the turbine will rotate. When the turbine will rotate, then what will happen? It will produce the electricity. That is called as hydroelectric power plant or electricity. The tidal energy should be conserved to drive the generator. Tidal energy, do you have ideas, friends? That in that ocean or beach of that what happen? That daily that what will tidals will form. That means that water levels will come increasing that level on the beach area. Then after that it will go to that down. So whenever that water level will increase, at that time they will open that door and that water will enter to this place. Then suddenly after that they will close that, they will lock that water, and that water will utilize for the produce that electricity, or to produce that electricity, or to rotate the turbine purposes. They will utilize the next. So that is called as a tidal energy. Okay. Energy should be generated from the biomass and be utilized in the rural and semi-urban area of the country. That nowadays what happening, biomasses we are using, whatever the compost or all the things we are making, and by that way also on a biomass gas we are using, but it should be natural gases and like so we should be utilizing by that rural and similar for that our cooking cases or our domestic purposes we can use that. And petrol diesel should be saved while driving properly, maintaining the vehicles using correct types of tires, switch off the engine when the traffic, and moderate speeds. That means in the driving, especially in the petrol diesel, those are cars or automobiles we are utilizing, that especially we have to maintain that all the points. That means we are going time in moderate speed you have to go. When the traffic is there, red light is there, then you should stop that engines. So that some factors if you will give that attention, then we can save that the energy. So maybe not only that only fossil fuel, maybe it is other than electrical energy, solar, whatever that energy we are utilizing, we have to maintain properly. That is called as a conservation of energy. I hope you have understood about that whole part about the conservation of the, and several parts already I have points. The suggestions I have written, you must be utilizing in your daily life while you are taking bath, while you are reading, or whenever you are not reading at that time switch off fan and light. When it should be maintained wise and properly. Okay, that is called as a conservation of energy. So I hope you have understood about that. So write down in your notebook. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.